Did you ever start up and operate your own lemonade stand as a kid? Well, today, kids will have that opportunity during National Lemonade Day on Sunday, May 2nd. And the person who is founding the effort here in Indianapolis is no stranger to being an entrepreneur. Scott Jones is the founder of Cha-Cha and inventor of voicemail, as many of you know. And Scott, it's great to have you on the program.
Thanks, John.
For this effort. Now, please don't tell us you got your start with a lemonade stand as a kid.
Well, actually,
or did you?
I think I did. I don't remember all the things I was doing as a kid, haunted houses and lemonade stands and all that, but it was certainly an ingredient to learning that I could decide to have an idea, go set up a lemonade stand in my front yard, have pink and yellow lemonade and have some of it be frozen and have cookies alongside of it. But that was my start in becoming an entrepreneur.
Well, fantastic. What an inspiration for young kids today to hear that story. Now, how did you get involved in National Lemonade Day?
So actually, a fellow Hoosier who had moved down to Texas started this 3 years ago in Houston, and the first year in Houston, they're about 5 times as big as Indianapolis.
Yeah.
They had 2,600 stands, and 3 years later, last year, they had 28,000 stands set up on this first Sunday in May. So Mike Holthouse decided to start this up in about a dozen cities around the country, and Indianapolis is one of them. So he called me. He's an investor in one of my companies, Cha-Cha, and he said, let's do this. And I said, certainly, Indianapolis would love to be involved, and we'll get thousands of stands signed up in the first year, give kids this opportunity to learn how to start their own business.
And what makes National Lemonade Day such a good opportunity for kids to do this?
What's great about it is kids learn all the skills they need to start a business. So the first thing they do is have a goal. So everybody's in life has a goal. So they might want a bicycle that was in the front window at the store, or they might want a video game. And then they have to go raise capital. So ask somebody, maybe it's their parent or a neighbor, for $20 and promise to pay that back with interest. And if they don't, what chores are they going to have to do for defaulting on that loan? And then they take their $20, they go to the grocery store, buy lemons and sugar, make their first pitcher of lemonade, figure out what the cost was, how much profit do they want to make for themselves, and therefore what's the price that they set? Where are they going to set up their lemonade stand to get the right amount of traffic, either in their front yard or at the local park or in a mall? To get the foot traffic through to sell, and then set up advertising, the sign. Maybe they'll have T-shirts that they mark up about their lemonade stand, and so they do all the things you would have to do to start a business. And at the end of the day, these kids are making about $150 per lemonade stand.
Wow!
On average in Houston, that's what they did. And so the better ones can do obviously better than that.
And hopefully there's not competition on each street corner
that's right.
Start a stand.
But maybe there is. That would be normal business.
That's true.
But the cool thing about it is the whole community is involved. So we've got all the Marion County libraries involved. You can pick up the backpacks with the workbooks that tell you absolutely everything about how to do this program, and it's free. And so pick it up at the library. We've also got Junior Achievement, YMCAs, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, boys clubs, girls clubs. Everybody's involved in this program, and so that first Sunday in May, everybody knows, hey, let's stop at not just one, but maybe a few lemonade stands. And so the kids are getting a great experience.
Now the process begins with registration, correct?
Right, registration, which happens at Marion County Libraries or in any of these other groups that are involved. But it's easy. You just walk into the library, pick up your backpack, and register, fill out the form to register. So it's a very smooth and easy process. You can also get on the list for text codes. If you text LDINDY, LDND, to 242-242, then you stay on our information list and we'll tell you all about it. Or you can go to lemonadeday.org, which is our website.
Okay, and again, the library is part of this, as you mentioned, through the first part of April. The library is sponsoring a number of programs or workshops for young kids to learn how to get involved and learn how to start a lemonade stand itself. And you can check our website at imcpl.org to get information on those workshops. Nationally, Scott, do you have any idea of how many kids will actually be doing this?
Well, I think in Houston they're expecting 50,000 stands. And so there might be, more than one kid per stand, and there's adults involved with every one of them, and then there's all the people stopping to buy lemonade. So they think in Houston alone there's going to be about 1 million people touched by this on the first Sunday in May, one way or another. And now it's in a dozen cities, and it's just getting started in those other cities. But I would
First
say
time here in Indianapolis,
it's the first time we're doing it in Indianapolis. We expect it to be an annual program every first Sunday in May, and it's already millions, and it's growing fast.
Great. Will there be any special recognition for those who are most successful?
Well, we do have a tasting contest, which you can find out about on the website at lemonadeday.org, where we actually have a contest for tasting. We'll have a few local celebrities there. And then the day of, we've got a big program set up at Holiday Park with Orchard in Bloom, and there'll be stands set up all over the city in parks in addition to front yards. So there'll be a lot of activities happening around the program.
Well, fantastic, and thanks for involving the library in this National Lemonade Day on Sunday, May 2nd. And Scott, thanks for joining us on the program.
Thanks, John.